Good morning, YouTube. This is Jerome, Northern Kentucky Preparedness. So, in constitutional law, in the 10 Amendments to the Constitution, there is the First Amendment, which talks about your basic freedoms of freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press. Okay. And so on and so forth. And those basic things they hold true to should obey everybody. Everybody should have to be able to express themselves in any way they want to. It is a God-given right to be able to worship the way you want to be able to say whatever you want to, as long as it is not infringing on other people's rights. Also in the Constitution, there is the basically a part of it that says the separation of church and state, that the federal government should not be able to infringe on other the right for churches to run the way they want to operate the way they want to be able to do the things that they want to, as long as they basically show their taxes and operate under those legal guidelines to make them a faith-based entity. I am far from being a civil rights philosopher or professional to know civil rights in that regard. Everybody should know their rights, and as far as a base level, I think I'm pretty okay with that. So if I am a little off, my apologies. But as far as the history of the United States, or in the history of the United States and the way it is formed now, we have never seen or heard of basically the infringement of churches to be able to worship the way they want to. Telling people that they should not go to church, or the government saying that you should not go to church. In Kentucky, anyways, he did not force the churches to close. He strongly encouraged it. He suggested strongly that you shouldn't. I think he had a meeting with some of the larger church pastors or church congregational leaders, or however you want to put this. Our governor, Andy Beshear, to you shouldn't. He didn't force the churches close, but what he did do was strongly encourage it, which in which the churches basically took it. Most of the churches took it as their way that, hey, I need to take this suggestion to close because of whatever reason. That the governor suggested it to keep my congregation healthy and such. Again, I am not a professional on this. I am not a lawyer. But tell me your thoughts. Tell me your opinions. Thanks for watching. This is Jerome Love Tech Apprentice out.